All my shit on? Yeah. Recording, cool. Okay. Cool, I gotta record in this soon too. Okay, so you guys are red team if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. You guys are red team. Okay. We got MRC bans. So big thing about MRC bans is just banning out things that annoy you. It looks like the other team really likes to dive. I don't know why the invis ban, but a little besides the point. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so they're doing a not great spawn hold, or at least they're holding front corner pretty heavy. We can just go high damage here, just to break. Easy spawn hold breaks if they're going to hold low ground and close. Just going like Storm, Moon Knight, Groot, things like that, you just break through easy. You guys should be able to just burn through here. This lane is hard for them to hold. Definitely if their BP is not really... Like, if you clear BP off high grounds like this, you guys should have a free win. Big part, like, their only real win con is either hitting a wolf grab or BP taking, like, a good off angle, but it looks like you guys are marking here. So it'd be just here to mark if needed. But once you get him marked, you guys can start to just fight. Torch should just take this lobby over. It's pretty just normal neutral. You guys just kind of win this for about a while. One thing, I don't know how much your torch is doing right now. You should be, like, taking over this lobby. You're not really doing much damage. Yeah, you gotta just trust yourself to hit some shots and space it out. Is this I didn't know this was console. Okay. That helps. Hey, Prometheus. Honestly, if you're struggling with aiming on Torch, you might just need to go over to, like, Storm, Punisher, something that's a bit easier. Why is it? I don't know. I opened the app up and it was a close face cam. Okay, I mean, honestly, you guys have the comp that should be winning through here. Mind you, tanks probably should be on Groot. Even Groot... you can play one of these two, but yeah, I mean, Groot just really helps with spawn break. And Moon Knight's just easy. Squirrel Girl is just easy to do this. You're just not doing enough damage right now. Because we should be winning a front to back against them. Mind you, it would be nice if we swapped over, even if we went like Hulk Namor, and just took high grounds. They're giving us high grounds for free. We have a ton of options here to win this. We're kind of just, like, we can win front to back, but we just need to mechanically perform. Yes. I'm doing this map recorded session. Okay, let's go over a little. Okay, well, how do we pop Luna? Okay, big thing about dive that you need to learn. It's a really big concept just in general. Even like, not even just dive, even like turning angles from like flanks and stuff, you need to learn about frontline pressure. You need to learn that to actually hit a dive, you need your frontline to be able to put pressure into the other team to, one, sustain you when you disengage, or two, to add another level of damage and pressure just to get kills and force out support ults. So if you guys are doing this, they just had a green, and it's a bad support ult by them, but like, your team's not here yet. This is just too early to engage. They should just clean you out. And we really don't want to have to Luna ult for just a normal engage. Whole team. All of red. Good ult on backline. But just, it's kind of the same thing though. We're still just incredibly disconnected. Mind you, it's not a bad ult, but mind you, get in here very low. Team's just completely disconnected. We have also still no frontline. We're running cap thing. Right now, we're really like losing to... I mean, comp really hurts. I'm going to be honest. If you want to double dive, just go like Hulk, put your supports on this high ground lane, and then just hard dive with what? Cap, BP, Iron Fist, and just hard in on the back lines, and let your supports and Hulk can peel a little bit if needed, but just let them play a high ground. Super easy. That guy's ulting thing so low. Since you have closer spawn, you kind of should win this. Yeah, Luna could be with Iron Fist, but I mean, it's not like a crazy combo. We're also playing incredibly like we're still, our Loki's not back. We still have people that aren't really set up, and we're just playing way too close as Luna. So any little bit of pressure and you're getting scared. Like we just can't ult there. Okay, they have better support ult. We want to disengage as a team when they have better support ult. Yeah, and their Hulk just ran through us. Even here, like, the fight's over. Like, Hulk already just, like, ran us. Like, we're committing ults, 2 ults in a 2v5. Like, of course, it's going to be so hard to ever win fights if we're doing that. Yeah, we're just going to slowly lose because we're committing ults in bad fights. Honestly, us getting kills is just very lucky. Not even lucky, but, like, they're making mistakes. Like, you just think about the map, like, in a basic sense. You guys can play any comp you want. You can take any high ground that you want because they're insta playing low ground. Like, you have the entire map at your choice. You just, like, you're deciding to just run it down main and play a comp that really doesn't, like, make any sense. Like, I don't I don't know what Thing really does. I don't know what Rocket and Ultron really do. Mind you, I know console meta might be a bit different, but, like, these are just, like, very suboptimal characters. So it looks like you guys are a pretty high-ranked team, at least for, like, in ranked. I don't know how you guys did in MRC, but we're just going to need more comps that just make sense. It's a fine ult for sustain. It's kind of all we had. Also, like, not running Hulk Namor is a little crazy. Like, they're playing double cloak. Double cloak's actually really bad right now, just because of how many things kill cloak. Namor ult insta-kills it. Just lots of ults and lots of, like, just gameplay, like, just invis pushing it out. Like, there's lots of stuff that you can kind of just do. You can wolf grab it pretty easily. You can Angela grab those pretty easily. There's lots of things right now that just kind of counter it. Mind you, I get they have bubble, but that means they can't go as far and be as aggressive with it. It's a fine rocket ult. I mean, they're engaging pretty hard. You might want to put this a little more, like, here, defensively, so they can't just get a free line of sight on it, but... Okay, so eventually we win this neutral without getting any kills. Which is pretty impressive. Let's watch. Yeah, Things... I mean, Things just playing hard front line. This is impressive that you're living so far long. You should be dead very quickly if you're, like, just 1v4ing this far. But, mind you, this time we at least have some high ground space. We at least are actually, like, controlling the map, which helps. It really does help. Mind you, yeah, you gotta get a better position than that. There you go. Even that, like, you as a team, you need to time things up. Like, you want to, when you're on dive, so you're playing more of a dive comp, we'd say. You got a very Mickey Mouse comp, but it's more dive than anything. They have a bit of sustain, a bit of brawl, a bit of dive. They're a little bit of everything. you guys really want to hit them in bursts. So, like, if you're engaging, this is your hard engage. So there's soft engage and hard engages. Soft engage means you're more poking to get cooldowns out. Hard engages means you're committing heavier cooldowns, more health pools, longer time. So you're committing a lot to this fight. You're making this a hard engage as BP, and your things are disengaging. Like, you want to be hard engaging as a team. Like, you want thing to be full health and engaging, running in here when you go in as BP and make this engage. It's just super separate. Like, you guys just keep running in whoever and, like, trying to, like, 1v4 instead of, like, hitting as a team. See, now you're out and you're engaging into 4 of them. Which, mind you, they're just not hitting anything, so it helps, but, like, you guys should be getting really crushed here. The ult was fine from Ultron. I think this ult saves. Oh, you didn't get Loki clone. That's unlucky. Yeah. Good TP back. It was just a neutral fight. We have to be aware we do have Rocket Ult coming up. It's going to be a lot weaker than when they have Cloak Ult, so we're either going to need to hard focus the Cloak Ult with either like a mag stun into a Bucky hook or something of that nature, or just playing pretty slow once it does once they do Cloak Ult, or kill early. Mind you, now they don't have a copy, which is really good. It's a good ult. It's a really good Rocket Ult. They don't have enough kill pressure to actually break this. Oh? They Hulk copy. We just want to play slow here. This is a little scary for Rocket Res, but we just want to play slow. Yeah. Good. Now we should be in a pretty good situation. Good. Use copy Rocket Res and play it, push it defensively. Yeah, and they also never TP'd. If they TP'd, you guys would be in a little bit more trouble, but you had TP advantage on them. Just focus point as hard as you can. One tank can block frontline damage to make sure there's no damage-less heals coming in, and everyone else just hard focuses point. It's a really good way to clear point quick. Okay. Right away. So let's talk about space control. For a team, let me go back. So, big thing is when you push into teams, you use resources. So if we can find spaces where we win fights and we have free space to take, then we can take it for free, and we don't have to use those resources to take it, obviously. And then, since cart is moving and they have to re-push into you, as long as you can hold / slowly kite free space that you take, you're getting a lot of resources when they try to re-push into you. And the reason you gain resources is because when they're pushing into you, they're coming through long sight lines, and you're disengaging around sight lines. So you're just naturally gaining resources because you're gaining cover and they're losing cover. Okay, big thing we want to do here, make sure we are ult tracking, make sure we're scouting. Pre-fight ulting and scouting, really important. Here, a game plan easily could be, I don't know how far we think their second ult is, they did just swap to Rocket, but taking just an early fight, not poking too much, giving them ult charge, and just taking a really early fight with either, like, a Strange looking for a grab, looking for an ult, or BP just engaging pretty hard. So we can get really aggressive here if BP goes in and look for a bubble on BP once he dashes across. I think that'd be a really good way to win this fight. If you play this too slow, they're going to ult first, and you need to ult first. Or your BP is going to get poked out. Yeah, I like this. Get aggressive. Only bad part is you guys went slow enough that now Wolf is in position. He did get stunned, but he has ult, so if Wolf ults here, it might get a little scary. No, you peel him out. Nice. You guys, yeah, keep getting aggressive. You should win this fight pretty much every time now. Yeah, they had wolf res. Okay, so yeah, they got a big wolf ult. Mind you, this is actually not a bad fight for you guys. They used 3 ults. You just used 2. Do we not have... Am I crazy? What did we just swap? You went Hulk. Okay, so you swapped roles. Okay, that's why I was confused. I have no idea what's going on, but that's okay. Alright, you guys somehow have a worse ult economy now. I think because we swapped too much. That's okay, though. Okay, this is just... We're just kind of staggering here and here. Big part is just do a basic rotation. Instead of doing... Well, you were hiding, got found. I hope you got found. It will be kind of crazy if you run in here. Oh, no! Your lucky exposed you. Okay, just regroup as 6 and do a nice rotation through. Make sure they can't dive you. Make sure you have space cleared. It's really easy clear. It's like a very basic rotation that's a lot of value. It's just coming through here. Okay, we're doing this a lot though. Like, we can take free high grounds, we can take free lanes, and we're always just forcing it down middle. Like, there's no reason not to take like a high ground or rotate through high grounds. Gives you a lot of value. Big part is it gives your supports a lot more space to work with as well, as long as we can clear lanes. Like, if we make sure this lane's cleared for us, and we can just set supports up, like on high ground, and then fight from high ground and eventually move into them, then it's just so much easier than playing hard front to back all game. And their comp is really good at front to back. Our comp's okay at it. Neither comp is really that great. I think console just has like a lot of just easier characters, like easier just mechanical characters played. That's what it looks like at the moment. It's a fine rock. We need to either copy soon or start kiting. You want to get a copy on Luna if you can here. You don't necessarily need to use it right away. You can be a little more patient when using it. It's whatever. You can be more patient, but it's okay. Good. Only rough part is we don't have any ults now. I would insta. Actually, you have to get one more kill and then you can. You guys should be looking pretty good for next fight. Once this wolf goes down... Oh, they TP right away. Okay. I was going to say you want... I didn't notice wolf was going to come back in. I thought they were going to kite. I was going to say you might want to insta-TP block. They're down wolf, down mag. You guys are in a really good winning situation. That hurts a little. Okay, wolf just cleans it up. That's fair. I guess there, just space your supports up on high ground. Make it so you have like a good clear space between your supports and them. Because we shouldn't be dying there, realistically. Okay, so we're just front to backing this as well. I would suggest if you're going to just play front to back on defense, just spawn hold. Just go through 3 comp. Give like Rocket, Cloak, Loki, maybe Adam, Loki, Cloak, something like that. All that's fine. And just play 3 tanks. Things pretty important for spawn holds, but just play through 3 comp. If you play like Adam, Loki, you can have double res and you just get a ton of fights off. But like, if you're going to play low ground, it's just kind of a troll if you don't have that comp. If you want to go high ground, and play like Namor, Hulk, and play like Bucky, comps that can kind of hold high ground space well and kind of pressure low ground. That's good. But you need to kind of do one of them. This is just very like ranked-esque. Yeah, I don't really know how we're gonna hold space on this comp. We don't really have much going on. Like we got Wolf Iron Fist. We don't have like. You also need to make sure you have like a main DPS, like something that can actually put consistent pressure down main. You don't have that. Both of these are very much not able to do that. Like it's just not consistent damage. So they're just gonna be able to walk hard a lot of the time. I mean, we're kiting, which is okay, but I mean, we're just slowly losing a fight, and they're just pushing cart the entire way. Like, this is probably going to be the fastest you can cap this point. Alright, we need to either swap the comp up or do something, because this is going to be a rough game if not. I definitely TP back instant. If you can, whoever died first, even if it's a DPS, should have TP'd back. You need to get 2 fights at this point. We didn't even put up a fight yet. Okay, now we're about to slowly stagger. That's not good. Like I just don't like. Usually for like I'm big for macro. I would like to go over like win conditions, things of that nature. I just don't know if you guys have a win condition. Like you have like Rocket's just a useless character. Most of the time. Penny is mostly a useless character. Penny, you have no actual like frontline tank with Penny and Cap, so it's going to be really hard to create like a frontline balance to actually like push and pull, like kite and like put pressure. I don't. Wolf Squirrel Girl's better than Wolf Iron Fist, but without a frontline, I don't know how much value you can actually get with these characters. Yeah, you got to be with core. You can't be over on your own. But we have just no semblance of a front line. So like it's really hard to have people like have actual like jobs on what to do. Now you have no supports and you guys are pushing in, so I mean you can't do anything but die here. Yeah, like you just need a hard regroup. Cap stall's okay, but if you die, you're in a really bad spot. Like you need on this jump, you need to disengage, like insta, grab mega, swing around, grab mega, regage to fight here. You're like disengaging through main as Cap. Trying to pull a lot of resources to you, where you could have just grabbed megas and been in their backline. I still have no idea what Penny does. So fine cap alt for sustain. We don't really want to have to double up, but they are using a good bit of aggressive alts. Like we just have nothing to like play for. There's no alt combos. There's no like neutral win conditions. It's just really difficult. I think we're just like throwing some prayers up and hoping something happens. Which you win this map, which I'm amazed to watch how this works. We got a Penny, which is nice. We also have like no semblance of like a front line and a back line. Like our Strange is back here. Our Wolves in the middle. Our Rocket's up here. I don't know how, like... You're living, though. I don't know how, but you're living. Okay, we kind of have a semblance of a front line now. We have Cap engaging on back line, which is nice. And while Cap's engaging and distracting supports, we're putting pressure front line, which is good. Even here, like, why are we pushing? Like, we're defense. We don't need. Our goal is just to not lose this fight. We're down 2 people, and we're like running into them harder. I mean, unless we're gonna Squirrel Girl out, maybe that could be a reason. But like, I mean, they have 3 people. They have high sustain and 3 people. They should honestly never die there. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay. It's hard because, like, this is okay, but we just, like, we don't really want to get too aggressive in the space until we have a front line. We can poke. Even here, like, this is just like a mosh pit of people. Like, if we're not able to actually hold this space, or this space, like, we just need to back up. Like, just play farther back. Like, we have no, like, you guys are way too close to front line. And our front line is just, like, really, not really able to hold anything. So, like, you guys just get engaged on instantly. And, like, I don't even know how we could clear BP off of, like BP's engaging literally from the front. Like, he just ran from the front, from the skybox, and it's just about to get value. Like, if you just play here, like back here, you at least like then can cover a lane, actually have some kind of like pressure and like ability to actually hold space. There's no way you can hold space like this. Good stun. Okay, we got res up at least. Okay, so we rocket ulted for that. Okay, that makes more sense. They cloak ult. Like, after they cloak ult, this should be our sign to just kite as much as we can, have cap stall, and just sustain ourselves, because they're in a cloak ult. Like, all that should be happening is they insta-break this, and then they're starting to push us, because right now they have a 4 or 5 second support ult advantage. Instead, they're sprinting away, and we're pushing them in their support ult. That's unlucky. Okay, this feels more natural. Yeah, this feels good. Engaging with this all with Ultronauts good. There we go. I feel like that's like the first like real fight we've had, where like we had an actual front line, we had an actual back line, we engaged with an ult, pushed as a team. That felt good. Okay, let's see here. This is good. I like that you're holding the space. I like that you're holding the space. Mind you, once they just kind of run, like, if we're not actually able to, like, let's see. If we're not actually able to put, like, a strange here and actually, like, defend the space with a bit more pressure, you're more just scouting than holding space, I guess. Like, I thought we were going to push up more. So, like, even right here, unless we actually, like, hold this space, that's a crazy hook, too. Then we might as well just play down back through here again, because this is a hard spot to push through. We just need to disengage. Once he goes down, we just need to back up a bit, try to stabilize. Like, things like this keep happening where our DPS are like, we don't have like a set front line ever. Like, you need... I understand they're on you, but, like, Squirrel Girl needs to peel then. Or Wolf needs to peel Wolf off of Strange. Some resemblance of a frontline needs to be had, just so they can't just always put damage into you guys. Yeah, it's too easy to break. I would just... In this comp, you're just playing very defensively with rocket ults. You're looking like right now. You're the farthest player into their team, and we're ulting into them. Like we don't need to hold like this. Like we need to make sure cart doesn't hit this line. So like just back up a bit, be patient, and then get an ult into our back line like here, so they can't insta break it, and we can stabilize the team. That's good. I mean that's pretty big. That wins the fight. Hulk goes down soon. Okay. Okay, so now they're coming from this angle, which is nice. I want my cap to be able to hold space at least against one. If they come through here, we have to insta back up. If they come through main, cap can hold this space. We're gonna prioritize making sure Wolf can't walk onto our Strange easily. You just left your angle, which hurts a little. Like, this is kind of your mark. You have to pressure this. If you leave this, he gets instant access to backline. So you can't just, like, leave your mark. I mean, you can, but we need to be able to, like, equivalent the same pressure into their backline. Which I don't think you can do. Bro, you're always living, which is crazy. I feel like you're always, like, in our front line. Like, I feel like you should always die if you're here. But you live, so it's good. But yeah, right when they cloak out, we want insta-kite as a team. We get kind of picked apart. Like, right now, it should be an insta indicator. Like, just get out of here. Like, you just went deeper. So you're probably dead because of it. Luckily, Iron Fist fed as well. You had the right idea. We're getting a cap ult to sustain soon. Good. We say insta break it, and I think we were winning pretty hard. Nice. We want to make sure in this fight we're playing for Rocket. Making sure Rocket's up, just in case. For all... Nice. Okay, so you guys win the map. It's difficult because the comp was really rough the whole time. Pretty much the whole time the comp wasn't great. You guys really just, like, both teams just played hard front to back. I mean, you should just play front to back comps. Like, just play like Pun Storm. If you're gonna play that hard front to back, just play Pun Storm. Play easy heavy healers. Just play like Cloak Loki. I mean, Luna. What's optimal right now? Luna Invis is probably optimal with like Torch, Namor, Phoenix, things like that. But like, I would just for console for you guys, I would just play an easy front to back comp. If you want to play low grounds and kind of just push through. If you want to start exploring, like, actually playing, like, high grounds and stuff like that, maybe go over to, like, a Hulk Namor comp. That was just, like, a lot of it wasn't, like, it's hard to go over macro when we're just, like, having 6 people run down main, and they have 6 people run down main at you, and we're not even, like, on characters that can even try to take angles or take space. So, like, there just wasn't enough, like, there wasn't a lot going on. Hopefully this is helpful. I tried to cover a good amount of like macro strategies. For instance, like how much resources you use when you push compared to when you disengage. Lines of sight when engaging, so you actually have full team pressure, things like that. But a lot of stuff is also like we just didn't really have a comp that had like we didn't have like a main take. We didn't have a front line a lot of the time, things like that, which was difficult. But hopefully this was helpful, and I'm gonna end the recording. Okay. Let's see here. What is this? Oh, yeah, I was reading some stuff. Okay.